Hello everyone and welcome to Oren's Cooking. I am today going to make some meat pie, and I'm going to use the filling that I made the other day when I made my burekas, and I can show you up there what I made, so you can use that as your filling when you want to. And let's start cooking. So first thing I need, I'm taking a red onion and I'm just going to chop it up. Now that I cut up my red onions, I'm just going to add some mushrooms here too. So I'm using Swiss brown mushrooms, and I like to break them down small so it will fit in the pie, because otherwise it's not going to fit. Now last thing I need to do is put some olive oil and spread it all over. Now we're going to prep our phyllo pastry. So I got individual plates to make pies, and I would like to make them round, so I space it a bit, then I just put it around as much as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, just trying to. So first thing I'm doing, I'm just spraying some olive oil on the bottom of the pan. Then I'm taking the pastry, see there's a plastic sheet underneath, and then what I'm doing, I'm just taking out what I cut around. Don't worry, I'm going to use all the pastry, but this is just that part, and that's going to fit inside our pie just like this. With the leftover pastry that we didn't use, we're just gonna try to even the sides a bit more so it doesn't sink in, because pastry tends to sink in if it's not leveled on the side, so it doesn't puff up too much, otherwise it will rise too much for me to use, and it won't leave me any room to put anything in here. Now all we need to do is use the spray on the top, all of them, not too much oil, just enough, and then we're going to put in the oven for 7 minutes and 180 degrees, and hopefully it'll be done by then. So with the sauce that we made earlier and the onions and mushrooms, I'm just going to mix them all together. Alright, now that I baked the bottom part, I'm just going to fill them up. Now for the lids of the pie, you can either take another pie, small one, and just do a circle around like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're doing a circle. Or just eye it. Try to eye it with another pie. So this is what it looks like. You're just eyeing it more or less, because again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now that we cut our pastries, what we're doing is peeling that paper, that plastic paper off. Take the cut up part and just put it on here and stick it all together around in the pie, just like this. We covered our pie. We're just going to make holes with a fork to let all the air in. Try to make as many as you can, and then we're going to spray the top of it with the oil, and then all I'm doing is putting in the oven once I spray for 180 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes.